After a good night's sleep on the garden route, it was on through Plettenberg Bay to Port Elizabeth, and then a flight to Johannesburg, and a drive through the desert to a mirage, or so it seemed, the Palace of the Lost City.
John, Mr. I can only say, using a very bad pun, this is a real palace you've got here.
By all means there, I think, it was created as a palace, the legend, is what we created. But the way I look at it, it's not a palace there, it's a museum as well there, So a lot of people always ask me, what are you? Are you the general manager? I said, yes, I'm the general manager, but I think, I'm as well the curator there, of the palace there.
You do get that impression coming up from the plains, and it was a pretty hot drive up from Johannesburg today, and coming in from the plains, and first of all seeing Sun City, and above it, of course, this totally impressive Palace of the Lost City with its huge, spectacular domes, and of course those huge columns, what, about 10 metres high, those sandy-coloured columns?
16 metres, actually.
16 metres, there you go. And it was just so impressive to see that it did look like something of a mirage coming out from the African plains.
It is, that's why it was created there, and as you look at overall Sun City, what a lot of people do not realize, there was nothing here, 12 years ago, this all was created by our great mentor, a man with vision there, Sol Kuster there, who took one's helicopter and flew in between the crater there and said, that's what I'm going to do. And that's what you see now. It's not just the palace, it's an overall complex there, of entertainment, of recreation, of sporting, and of course their hotels. And it caters to all market segments, actually. There are 4 hotels now here. We have the Cabanas, we have the main hotel, we have the Cascade, and of course you have the palace. And the nice part again is there, it caters to all people there, with money, without money even there.
I think most people are very familiar with the concept of Sun City itself, but the palace is not just an add-on, is it? It's quite unique as an experience.
It's unique in the sense there, what I always say, and I opened many hotels in my life, this never can be done again there. And I think, as you know, we spend a lot of money on it. When you look at this there, we spend roughly there, 1.2 million per room, what is unheard of there, But it's there to stay. It is unique in the sense, when I look at it, people who are coming in here, the golfers, we have the $1 million golf course, we have the Gary Player golf course. Actually, on the 13th hole, you can tee off there, over 30 or 32 Nile crocodiles there, live ones were laying there, So the palace is unique in the sense, not just from a service point of view or the residential feel is what we created. It's unique in the sense that it's truly a world-class resort.
The experience is one of living in a fantasy, not just walking into a theme park and walking out again, but you're able to live within that fantasy. Am I correct?
You're absolutely correct there, and that's what the creation was, what relates to the palace. I mean, you can stroll around here for days, and constantly see unique things. But a lot of people do not realize there, when you look at all the design features done by the famous designer Trish Wilson from Dallas, everything was custom made for the palace. It's not what we call a knockoff there, So everything was created for the palace. When you look at the carpets, when you look at the furniture, when you look at the chandeliers, which you notice there, hanging in the crystal court, and that's actually, it's 22 meters high, that ceiling there, So always have problems changing the light bulbs there, But all that, is the uniqueness of the palace.
So you have how many rooms?
We have 338 rooms, from which we have roughly 22 suites. Of course, the top suites, I don't know if you saw them yet, they're unique in the sense, they're huge, they're all custom designed. We have the King Suite, we have the Dazzle Suite, we have the African Suite, and then we have is what we call the Superior Junior Suites there, So we cater for all those needs. The nice part is, again, the suites are all custom designed, so they have a tremendous residential feeling to it. This is what relates to the room. Again, they're custom designed for us, and they have a beautiful residential feeling to it as well. So you don't feel actually you are in a hotel. You could feel that you're in a nice, beautiful bedroom, living room there, when you have your room.
And then, of course, you can stroll through the grounds.
Tutto l'exemple, hanno scuola del centro.